Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about how much I made from a video that got 100,000 views, 500,000 views, and 1 million views. 2 million views. 2.5 million views. Okay. All right. 2.5 million views. So let's get into it. All right. So about 2 years ago, I started 5 different YouTube channels. A podcast channel, a real estate channel, a fitness channel, a reaction channel, and a tech channel. Oh, shoot. So in less than a year, I actually managed to monetize most of those channels, and every channel except for one actually has over 1,000 subscribers. And I did all of that in less than a year. So the crazy thing is, all of these channels was just supposed to be an experiment, but it's an experiment that actually ended up working. And I wanted to create one more YouTube channel, which was going to be a faceless channel. So I end up creating a series of faceless videos and put them on Katie's Empire YouTube channel. So I end up making some videos about Katt Williams on the Shannon Sharpe podcast.
15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club.
So one of the videos actually managed to get over 100,000 views on that Katie's Empire YouTube channel. And here are the analytics and data from that. So this video is about 34 minutes long, and it has roughly about 185,000 views, all right? End up gaining about 372 new subscribers, and the revenue from this video was roughly around about $2,000. A lot of people like to talk about the retention. The average for this video was about 12 minutes and 17 seconds. About halfway through, people start to drop off. It's a longer video, man. Anytime you have a long video, like, you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna drop off. So, you know, I don't think that's not too bad. Videos like this, you kind of want to be the first person to post. First, second, or third. The longer you wait, the more people or the less people are going to be interested in that topic. So a lot of people end up doing like reactions and stuff to Katt Williams' interview like immediately after. That's why you see people like MTR, as soon as they do a Pop the Balloon, I'm talking about, he owned it like 2-3 hours afterward. But that's the reason why his videos tend to do a lot better, because, you know, the quicker you get those reactions and stuff out, the better. And this is also a faceless video as well, because I do want to start a faceless channel this year, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. All right, so this is the views for about, I was saying 100,000. I didn't know it got up to almost 200,000, but yeah. So this next video is actually the very first video that I did about Katt Williams on the Shannon Sharpe podcast. And this video got over 500,000 views on that Katie's Empire channel. And here's the analytics for that. So I always like to look at the first 24 hours, right? So in the first 24 hours, this video got about 30,000 views and it generated about $30 worth of revenue. And I gained over 96 subscribers. I knew this video was gonna do pretty well. After I seen it, I was like, okay, cool, you know. All right, so this is what it's done since published. So since published, so it has got over a little bit over 500,000. So since published, this video has did about 566,000 views, pretty decent watch time, and then it gained me an additional 1,300 new subscribers, and roughly around about $4,700 in revenue was earned from this video. So this is basically part one of the two-part video that I did for the Shannon Sharpe video. And let's see. Still, you know, roughly around that 12, 13 minute mark. We got to do better. We got to make sure we re-engage the audience around that time. See, it actually did spike up around 17, 18 minutes. We got a nice little spike, and then it went back down. And then it dropped off big time at the end. We definitely got to do a better job with that, man. But it said 82% of the viewers were still watching around the 30 second mark. So, you know, we'll take it.
That's 30 seconds in the beginning?
Yeah, 30 seconds in the beginning or whatever. Yeah, you definitely don't want a lot of people to drop off in the first 30 seconds. Almost like Mr. Beast videos, like you are doing something to kind of keep people's interest. Like, so say for instance, if you make a video or your thumbnail is about a bounty hunter that's chasing him, and if he catches him, he's gonna get $100,000. So in the first 2 seconds, he'll be like, you know, I'm giving $100,000 to this bounty hunter if he catches me or whatever. And then he'll throw him a knife or whatever, and then he'll take off running. So it's important that you grab their attention in those first 30 seconds. So yeah, $4,700, man. Again, I enjoyed making this video because I actually took some advice from Mr. B on how to structure a video. And I think even though we were kind of late to the party, because I posted this video about a week after the interview, so everybody had already, you know what I'm saying, got their money or whatever. And then we posted ours. All right, so that's about 500,000. So after gaining a little bit of success from part one of that Shannon Sharpe and Katt Williams interview, I figured that I would do a part two. Now, it's an entire backstory behind one of the reasons why I did part two of the Shannon Sharpe and Katt Williams interview, but I'll put that in a later video. But here are the analytics from that video. They got over 2.5 million views. Here it is. All right. Okay, so this is part two. All right, so part two in the first 24 hours actually did 500,000. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. But it did 500,000 views in the first 24 hours, and I end up gaining about 1,000 new subscribers, and it made me $1,630.80 in the first 24 hours of posting this video. And so again, I think it had a lot to do with, you know, how I structured the video, and I ended up dropping this video about 3 days after I dropped the first one. That's so weird. So I did.
Well, I feel like you kind of already answered this question before. What would you do differently
With this video?
Yes.
Honestly, probably nothing. I think these two videos, I think the first one was kind of like a learning process, trying to figure out, you know, what I did wrong and the things that I got right or whatever. And then, you know, I pretty much applied the stuff that I heard from Mr. Beast on how to structure the video or whatever. I tried to make sure ever so often that I was re-engaging them with, you know, some type of juicy clip or whatever from, you know, different people responding. And also it's the thumbnail as well. So anytime you're you know, trying to attract people, it's important that you have a decent title and a decent thumbnail. So of course the video is about Katt Williams, so I made sure I put him up there. You know, I had Mike Epps, you know, he's a pretty decent name. Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Trick Daddy, Lil Boosie or whatever. I try to make sure that I put all of their heads in there to kind of, hopefully somebody will know or recognize somebody on that and make them want to click. So yeah, I think the thumbnail was actually done pretty decent, and then the video itself, I mean, everybody responds to Cat Williams Part 2. Short, simple, you know, I'm not spending a whole lot of time on typing a lot of extra stuff or whatever. And yeah, I think it did pretty decent. All right. And so after the first 24 hours, this is what it did since it has been published. Where is it? Yeah. All right. So this video with 2.6 million views has, I have gained 5.4 thousand subscribers. It has gained me 5.4 thousand new subscribers, and it has earned me $26,201.83. Now, I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing about this is my average view duration actually went down. And I don't know, I just thought I did a better job with structuring that video, but yeah, that's crazy that drop off was, oh man, feelings kind of hurt. I really did feel like I did a better job with structuring this video than the last one. That's why I thought it did so well. But, you know, when you started checking them analytics or whatnot, you know, they will humble you. Just humbled the heck out of me. But yeah, this video is still gaining a little bit of traction here and there. And I will say this, guys, when you get up under videos, and of course you like your own videos, you watch your own videos, and you comment and respond to people, that's going to help push those videos a lot more as well, that engagement, especially if you ask questions to keep them coming back. So when I'm up under my videos, I try to make sure that I engage with my audience, or, you know, with random people or whatever, and just ask questions. I'm never going to pick a side or whatever, because that's going to help them come back, answer the questions. Sometimes they tick people off, but they don't even realize it. Like, you are helping me. Not only are you helping me make more money, but YouTube is also pushing this video even more to more people. And again, if that thumbnail is catchy and that title is, then, you know, more people are going to see it, and hopefully more people will click on it. Yeah. Now, Shannon Sharpe, he did try to flag some of the content, but the content that I use in these videos, I had already kind of planned ahead. So some of the clips most of the clips are sped up. So they're sped up, and I got a lot of clips from different people on Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that. You know, those videos aren't licensed or copyright or anything. Most of the time they're free game.
So, well, this is probably, what's the best way to kind of, I guess, avoid copyright, but that's copyright infringement?
Yeah, so honestly, it's like, if you're doing like reactions and stuff, just making sure that you're not playing too much of those people's content. Honestly, I would recommend that you reach out to, you know, whoever that person is, and just ask them, is it okay if you do a reaction? Because, you know, it's always better to get it in writing. Email or whatever, hey, I got, you know, confirmation from this person or whatever that I could do it. If you really want to, you know, be on the safe side, I would definitely recommend that you know, reach out to those people. And I just use clips from different spaces. I know on YouTube, oftentimes people like to, you know, copyright their stuff or whatever, and yeah, they can take your revenue. I ain't gonna lie, it was a guy. I was at home ironing, and mind y'all, like, I edit my videos, like, and I go over them like 15, 20 times or whatever. And so I'm in the room ironing my pants for work, and I hear my video like playing in the background on the TV. I was like, oh, okay, one of my videos is playing, cool. And so I'm listening to about maybe 2 minutes of it, and then another clip popped up. I was like, hold on, wait a minute, that must be a commercial, because that's definitely not my work. I know my work, man. So I'm listening to it, like I stopped ironing, I'm listening to it, I'm just like, wait a minute. yeah, that's not my video. So I walk in the other room and I see the video that I did all the editing and stuff to on somebody else's page.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And so, you know, I told my mom about it. We sit there. I was laughing. Mom didn't think it was funny. But I looked at his channel. I think he had like maybe, I don't know, man. I want to say he had close to 1 million, maybe close to 1 million views. But anyway, I calculated. Basically, the guy had made at least $10,000 off of the video that I had put together. Now, mind you, listen, I'm like this. I feel like everybody can eat. So I end up commenting up when I was like, yo, what in the world? I was like, LOL. I was like, get your paper, man. And he commented back. He was like, it's because of you, man. And he sent me his email or whatever. Of course, I didn't reach out, but I was like, man, listen, I respect it, man. Like, hey, that thing say 11 minutes? Barely 11 minutes? That's crazy, man. But yeah, so the thing that I did with this, I pretty much took this information that I learned and I used from Mr. Beast and applied this to a few other videos on some of my other channels. And that actually pushed and helped those other YouTube channels get monetized as well. So I think that the way how I structured this video, I can pretty much take that and apply that to any video, any niche, and be able to maybe not, you know, have every single ass video go viral or whatever, but I think it'll get a pretty decent amount of views or whatever, or eyeballs, grab some people's attention. You got any other questions before we get up out of here? No. Yeah, so after all that, I would say one thing I think people constantly get wrong is thinking that you have to have a huge amount of subscribers in order to earn a decent amount on YouTube. Now, it can play a part in it, but there are also other things that play a part in it as well. One of those things being how long is the video? Because you're gonna make a lot more on a longer form video than you would on a shorter form video because they can put more ads in that video. And also keep in mind, if you have interesting content, people are more likely to engage with that content, right? Whether it's good or bad, a like or a dislike, a comment down below, whether it's good or bad, is going to help push that video a lot further than somebody that's not getting that engagement. Like, I have literally seen somebody with 10,000 subscribers make more than a person that has over 100,000 subscribers in a month. If you got decent content and it makes people engage, that's gonna push that video even more from those reactions. And when it comes to reactions, YouTube is just looking at it like people either love or hate this content. And we're gonna push it even more because that's what everything is about now. Everything is about engagement. Just my personal opinion, but views, subscribers, all of those other things, especially for the people that are just now getting started, I don't think that you should really focus on those things. There's other things that you should be focusing on. And again, that's just creating better videos for your audience. Yeah, plenty of other things that I believe that people should be focusing on instead of focusing on the numbers, the amount of subscribers, the amount of views. You know, you should be spending more time pouring into your craft, learning more, editing. It's a million different things that you can honestly focus on instead of just focusing on the numbers. Try to focus more on creating better videos, and I believe that the audience will come. But I want to hear from you guys. Anybody that's interested in being a full-time content creator, or are you interested in being a full-time content creator? Comment down below. Let's talk about it. All right, until the next time, guys, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa, too bad was you know they roll.